shocking elimination on Dancing with the Stars. This season is definitely keeping the audience guessing. This time, one of the judges' favorites, Elizabeth Berkley and her partner, Val, told to pack their bags, but not before wowing us with their perfect salsa trio. They're here to talk about it live, but first, let's take a look.
Here we go. Leaving right now is Elizabeth and Val.
In one of the most shocking moments of this season, Elizabeth and Val sent packing. 10! Despite perfect scores from the judges, leaving the ballroom stunned.
I am so surprised to be standing here with the two of you tonight.
The competition in full swing as the stars set out on the road to the finals. Corbin Bleu performing an impeccable jazz routine, earning him one of the highest compliments.
That may be the best routine I've ever seen in all 7 seasons.
Leah Remini's tango proved to be one of her outstanding routines of the season.
Like a red-hot diva.
The judges were less than impressed with Bill Engvall's Charleston. He landed at the bottom of the leaderboard again.
You've got to come out on that next dance of salsa and nail it, or it's going to be the end of the line for you.
But despite his lackluster dance moves, it's Elizabeth who left the ballroom teary-eyed after a touching send-off from her partner, Val.
I've learned so much, obviously dance, but growth as a human being from our partnership, it's something I will hold so dear to me forever.
Such a classy lady.
And they're so good, flying all night long. Please welcome Elizabeth and Val. Come on. You know, we thought you were going to make it to the finals. You had the first perfect score of the season. You had another perfect score last night. Were you as surprised as everyone else when you heard your names?
Well, I mean,
just tell us the truth.
Come on.
I mean, listen, I'm not someone that ever feels entitled to anything. I just felt like we were working so hard. We had just hit this really beautiful rhythm, and we were getting great scores, as you said. So I was a little surprised, sad, I have to admit. Felt disappointed just because I felt like we had more dances in us, you know?
You definitely had a lot more dances in you.
Yeah, I see it clearly. I still don't know what happened.
I could see it in your eyes.
Yeah.
No, you know, I don't have any bad feelings or I'm not bitter at all. I think she did incredible. You know, my friend texted me like, this is BS, and then I was like, bro, smile, enjoy, you know, because there's so much to celebrate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But it feels like you almost on this season you don't get credit for the great dance you did that night.
Well, the thing is though, if you've got to go, I have to say it was a very sweet night. Yeah. We had a beautiful kind of duality. Like we had the romantic Viennese waltz on one hand, and then we had this sexy salsa.
Oh my gosh,
and he killed it.
You know, to get to show both sides, and as a woman to express that, and as an actress, it was really a moving night in that way to me, and to get to do that with Val. We've been on this journey together, you know.
It's really good, by the way. Great friend.
You like it? Are you sure? Wait, how's my posture now?
Now, what's it like working with a perfectionist?
It's hard. It's a lot of work, but it's so rewarding, and it's so grateful. You know, I'm very grateful to have someone like her. You know, all the things that I complained about or annoyed about, like you know, her over-the-top love and commitment to everything she does, and how much time she spends giving people. You know, she just gives people herself and her time, and so. I mean, she's an incredible person. It was a pleasure to work with, and it adds a lot of responsibility on you to make sure that, you know, you deliver as a teacher, that I make the right choices, and you know, I really feel like we did that. So
that's
no regrets.
you said it. You just said it very well. I feel like you gave 200%, and it was really inspiring as a woman just to watch you, because you weren't a dancer. I mean, you clearly had dance experience, but are you surprised at the growth that you had as a dancer?
I mean, I loved it as a kid growing up, to reconnect to something that I loved, like a passion like that made me feel so kind of a certain kind of confidence that just added so much. I mean, I grew so much with him as my teacher. He pushed me to new levels that maybe I wouldn't have known how to do that. He brought things out in me, and I also am really grateful. You know, each week he was so careful to create moments where I could shine, and to have someone who has your back like that is huge to me. So, I mean, just so many blessings across the board.
It was a perfect partnership.
Elizabeth.
It really was. And it
like
came
that.
through.
I mean, that was a fun moment. You know?
Every moment was fun.
Yeah.
It was awesome. You know, like I said, I wish we could still have 2 more weeks and
Yes.
still do our thing and give it a crack at winning the thing. But the truth is, I have no regrets. There's literally nothing more I could have done, nothing more that she could have done.
Is it great?
I mean,
I mean, literally, that's the thing. What you're saying is so huge that, like, in life, in anything you do, like, to be able to walk away and say, there's nothing more I could have given.
That's right.
I know, and you know this, you know, every day, like, on the way driving there, I'd be like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, it just, sometimes I get in my car with some tears in my eyes after, just because the rehearsal was so amazing. You know, so I really
It's awesome.
appreciated
it was awesome. It was a great
And
season.
your graciousness, beauty. Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you.
And we're getting close to the final 3. Find out who will be next to leave the ballroom
There's no
next
one to
Monday.
vote for now.
8, 7 Central right here. You heard Val. No one else to vote for. You'll see it on ABC.